There has been an ongoing youth conflict, essentially two groups of approximately 20 youths, predominantly South Asian males between 15 and 24 years of age. Two groups in conflict with each other since about February of 2014. A number of occurrences in Abbotsford, predominantly property damage, although they have come together in a number of conflicts that have been almost like retro rumbles, where weapons have been produced. There have been serious non-life-threatening injuries, thankfully, to this point, but on public streets, in public parks, even on roadways. We've had near misses with vehicles, we've had damage to vehicles, we've had damage to homes, we've had rocks through windows, we've had lots of reported incidents. It has become a public safety issue, and it certainly has been an issue to the 15 to 24-year-olds, many of whom have called police in the first instance to have us show up and sort out the dust-ups, and certainly to neighbors and even family members. We haven't to this point in time received a lot of cooperation from the combatants, but we certainly have received a lot of 911 calls when these things are sort of at their peak, and certainly through those many months there have been peaks and valleys in the conflict. When we kind of went public with this in early July, there was a quieting and a dissipation to the violence and the conflict. We took that as an encouraging sign. Unfortunately, in early August, we started to hear from the combatants that there was an escalation in at least tensions. And based on a lot of the interdiction and the suppression that our patrol units were doing, we recognized that there was an increase in volatility. Behind the scenes, we met with parents, we asked for help from community leaders, particularly South Asian community leaders, and we felt it necessary from a public safety standpoint to install cameras. And so with the support of the neighbors and from the communities themselves, we have installed 2 cameras in 2 neighborhoods, essentially in the epicenters where the youths have been gathering and where some of this conflict has been taking place. And so behind me now, on the cusp, is one of those cameras, and again, reports from the neighbors are since the cameras have been placed, there has been quiet restored to the neighborhood.